and welcome back once again to the 5th edition of VP News. We have a very exciting topic for you today, but before I do that, I have to introduce the new anchor of the ship, Sydney Schertzinger. She's going to be taking over VP News with other 7th graders next year, so take it away.
Yes, Derek, VP has been doing some in-depth research on student trips across America, where no students have gone before.
Tons of students have gone by the busloads. What are you talking about? You gotta know your stuff. What are you? We're gonna kick it to Hannah Hopkins for more information.
Thanks, Derek. I'm so excited to be the new investigative reporter. Back to you.
Hey, Sydney, did Hannah say back to you? Dude, where's Sydney? Who are you?
I'm John. I'm from the VP group. She did send back to you.
Hannah, when you say back to you, that typically means you're finished with the story. So let's try this again. Back to you. Dude, are you kidding me right now? Are you serious?
Oh, sorry. I've just always wanted to say back to you. But anyway, let's get down to business. Everybody knows that I'm the best investigative reporter here. So I'm going to uncover the truth about the Washington, D.C. and Chicago trip. Why do we go at the end of the year? How do they pick where they go? Like this? Ooh, Israel. That's not gonna work. Are they allowed to bring anything on the trips? I don't think that would be a very good idea. These are just some of the mysteries I will uncover. Now I've got some serious work to do.
Did she forget to say back to you? Or I guess you're taking over for Sydney now? Is that what this is?
Yeah, I think she's different.
Yeah, I figured. So, I've just received word that Hannah has already found more information.
Let's go see what she has.
Well, hi, Mr. Gurgley. I'm the new investigative reporter for VP, and we're trying to find information out about the 7th and 8th grade trips. And I thought, who else to come to than Mr. Gurgley?
Well, obviously.
Well, can you tell us a little bit about the trips and what are some of the most interesting things you've seen on the trips?
Well, Hannah, I'm glad you came to me because right here in my hands, I actually have some field trip facts right now. And, I guess one of the things that I would like to share with you is basically what I've seen students pack on these trips. As far as candy and stuff and food goes when we're on the bus, one of the most common items that people bring is M&Ms. And over 26 years of going on these trips, I think I've calculated my math to show that that's about 16.87 tons of M&Ms that have been brought over the years.
Wow.
That's a lot of candy. Another big one is, of course, the all-time favorite, beef jerky.
Oh.
Who doesn't love beef jerky at 7 a.m. in the morning on a bus? I mean, everybody loves it, right? Which kind of leads into another thing, and that is, if you look over the years, about 7.3 students on average, how do I say, lose their lunch on the trip. If I do my math correctly on that too, I've got it written down here. Over that time period, that's about 176,463 gallons of upchuck. So I would tell students not to overpack on the sweets.
Yeah, speaking of packing, the students with their bags and stuff, what should they bring?
Well, I wouldn't say that I'm much of a bag expert, but legend has it that there are some creepy bag experts that are in this building that live within the walls of this very building. In fact, there's supposedly an eerie room where no student has ever gone, and I wouldn't even suggest teachers go there either, but that's what I've heard. I'm no expert in the bag packing category though.
Okay, well thank you very much for the information, and we'll go look for these bag experts.
Good luck.
Thank you.
What useful facts, right, John? Where is John? Really? Where is John?
I don't know where John is, but I know Hannah's going to go find some more information on those legendary bag people.
Mr. Gurgley said a really weird, creepy room that not even teachers dare go into, and only few students have ever been there. Creepy room, creepy room, creepy room. This might be it. The door's even creepy. I mean, look at this. Let's give this a shot. Hi. Hi.
Well, this is a little weird, but I'm going to go ahead and get started. Some people make the mistake and bring Pops, Pringles, Gatorades, stuff that they don't even need or they're going to eat and get sick. clothes that they can't even wear, like shorts and tank tops, and it's just a terrible bag to pack.
Yet this person brings everything they need and more. Like obviously this person's crazy and they need to live a little.
This is an example of the perfect bag. They bring clothes, stuff they need to take care of, and snacks, but they don't overdo it.
Wow, that's awesome. Thanks for the information, guys. But I'm gonna go now. Bye. Bye. Bye.
I don't really know what happened there, but I guess the moral to the story is pack your bags in moderation so you don't puke. I really don't know. Dude, what are you doing here?
It's nice to see you too, Derek.
No, it's really not.
Well, I don't have the answer to your question, but I'm positive Hannah does for what she's getting for us. So send it to
That's
Hannah.
good. That's a great job. Thank you. Just send it away.
Hi, Mrs. Boyd. I'm the new investigator reporter for VP, and I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions about the 7th grade trip.
Absolutely.
Okay, so why do we go to Chicago?
We go to Chicago because Chicago is a big city that's close to Talmadge, has a lot of variety for our students, and also fits in with our curriculum very nicely.
Okay, so what's in Chicago that's school related?
There are a lot of activities that we attend in Chicago that actually tie in with our curriculum. The biggest connection would be medieval times. That ties directly into our social studies unit about the Middle Ages, so it's great for our students to see the Middle Ages come to life. We also get to see some of the animals at the zoo, and we go to the Science Center. That ties in with our science curriculum. And of course, the architecture in Chicago is amazing, and a lot of the columns and the architecture that we actually get to see on the trip, our students learn about in social studies class when they learn about the ancient Greeks.
Well, that's very nice. Thank you, Mrs. Boyd, for that information.
You're welcome.
Well, hi, Mrs. Cooter. My name is Hannah, and I'm the new investigative reporter for VP. And I was wondering if I can ask you a few questions about the DC trip.
Absolutely.
Okay, so why do we go to DC?
Well, the 8th grade students learn American history in 8th grade, and all of the sites that we see are directly related to the American history of the United States.
Well, that's very cool, and it seems like a lot of work to organize. Like, how do you organize the whole thing? Like, who's on what bus, what hotel?
When we start communicating with the tour company, when we get back from this year's trip, I'll start talking to them about next year. And, we decide what sites we want to see and things like that. And organizing the students, we try to make sure that we've got a great balance of students on each bus. We do, the teachers get together and we draft a little...
Draft? What draft?
No, I mean, like, we really are fair about how we split up the kids.
You said
I've got Academy in here and my kids are getting a little out of control. I gotta go.
But you
I'm
said
sorry.
something
No,
about the draft.
I gotta go.
Mrs.
Taller someone.
Mr. Dockett, can you tell me anything about the student draft?
There is no comment on that situation. There's no comment.
Wait! Mr. Osborne, can you tell me anything about the student draft?
Hear the phone ringing? Yeah. Oh, hello.
Ringing?
This is Monahan.
Oh.
Yes, I'm
No,
sitting at
tell me.
student right. How did she find out?
Mr. Kearns?
Yes.
Can you tell me anything about the student trip drafts?
The what?
The student
Hey, I have an important phone call right now.
The phone's
You're
not
gonna
even
have to take. I have to take
But
this phone call. You're gonna need to
The
leave.
phone's not ringing.
Mrs. Costco, can you please give me somebody on the phone? And give me somebody while I'm waiting.
Mr. Mannion, can you tell me anything about the student trip drafts?
Student trip draft. We got a code red. You need to go to the office
Wait
now.
a
Go
second.
to the
I
office.
need to know.
Mrs. Riffle, she's on her way right now to the office.
Mr. Morris, can you tell me anything about the student trip drafts?
Is that when the teachers pick the students for which bus they get to ride?
Yes, exactly.
I don't know if I don't know. I have no clue.
In order to get the information that I need, I'm gonna need help from the best of the best, the intelligent of the intelligent, the secret of the secret.
Seth, quit hacking the game. Dude, this is like the 500th time you've won. Dude, you're seriously hacking.
You guys want to see how it's done? Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Now I win. Now I need your guys' help.
Where'd you even come from?
How'd you even do that?
That's not important. What's important is I need your help.
What?
You guys ever heard of the draft?
The NFL draft!
I'm surrounded by idiots. No, the student draft.
Oh yeah, I know all about it.
Good. I need you to collect some information on that and report it back to me.
Sounds good.
We need to find clues about what Hannah just told us to do.
Okay then.
Where do you think these clues would be?
Probably in a filing cabinet.
Well, obviously, but like, where?
I mean, in an office.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah.
You got the information on the draft? Yes. Okay, well, how did you get it?
Don't worry about that.
Okay, well, let's go watch it.